Many supplements on the market are hard to absorb or packed with fillers, but that's not the case with Quicksilver Scientific. Quicksilver Scientific is a U.S.-based company that manufactures advanced liposomal supplements, making nutrients easier for your body to absorb and put to work quickly. Made in Colorado in an NSF GMP certified facility and rigorously tested, this is science-first supplementation. After adding ultravitamin into my routine, recovery feels faster and I don't hit that midday crash anymore. Trusted worldwide for supplements that truly make a difference in performance, resilience, and well-being. Quicksilver Scientific makes advanced liposomal supplements so you can actually feel the difference. Energy, focus, calm, recovery. Get 10% off plus free shipping at tryqs.com/podcast. That's tryqs.com/podcast. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Kelly Clarkson with Wayfair. My favorite thing about the holidays? Decking out my whole house. It's not a competition, but if it was, well, I'd win the season with Wayfair. Outdoor inflatable Santa? Got it on Wayfair. Trees, lights, and ornaments? Wayfair. Hosting must-haves like dining sets, beds, sheets, and towels? Wayfair. For everything in your style delivered with fast and free shipping, visit wayfair.com or the Wayfair app to win the season. But again, it's not a competition.
Wayfair, every style, every home.
Hello, kitties. This is your Julie, the Crypt Keeper, and you're listening to Slasher Radio.
Welcome to Slasher Radio with your host Mikey Bones, Rob Humphrey, and Kat Blower. What's going on, guys?
Not much. You're having an interesting time over there.
Good Lord. Yeah. If anybody cares, there will be no buttons tonight. We'll add like the music and stuff in post, obviously, and everything, all the shit for the show. But my computer told me to go fuck myself today. Insert DVD Michael Myers sound here. I'm having a hell of a time. So I am recording right now on what I like to call a ticking time bomb. It's good. The sounds this thing is making are unreal. So we gotta move through this one quickly.
What I'm hearing from that is there are no beeps. It's going to be a of a good time.
Why? I can still add the bleeps. Those I do post.
Oh, God damn it.
Yeah.
Why you ruin everything, Mikey?
You're still creating more work for me. I don't have the bleep button, though, but I'll remember to do it when I'm editing.
I am entering this show, just so everybody's aware, with a different and new perspective and attitude.
Oh, no.
I was in Allie's Twitch stream, and I had a conversation with somebody in there, and they told me that they think my problem is I'm too nice, and I need to start being more rude.
I would really like to have a talk with that person.
That is the energy that I'm bringing to this show tonight.
All right. Well, a couple things there. I don't have my Matthew Cote bullshit button, but I do have my literal bullshit button on my desk. That's bullshit.
All right. Well, shut the fuck up, Mikey.
Who said that to you?
I don't remember. I had a conversation with that person. You were there.
Yeah, I don't remember that
Stupid
happening.
ass. Why don't you remember?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't remember who it was.
Yeah, I don't remember either. But they were right. I need to be more rude. I need to be more assertive. I need to stop being so kind to everybody.
Huh.
Shut up, Kat.
Debatable.
And they picked Murder Madness time to tell you that too, huh? Real nice. Real nice. That's good.
So, new energy for the show. I ain't taking this bullshit no more. Tired of being a people pleaser.
I really wish I had my buttons. This is really an annoying situation for me. Also, I think I seen an alien. That's another thing too. I'm not going to get into that right now. We talked about it on the page. My live reaction to my alien sighting on our Easter egg. So if I'm not here by the time this comes out, you know why. They came to get me and my butt probably hurts. Send help.
Yeah, but that's your talk to me hand, not the alien.
Leave my talk to me hand alone.
You leave it alone first.
God damn it. All right. We have a text message that we're going to get to shortly. We're going to go through drink roll call, and we can get into round 2 of Murder Madness, which is I was looking through because the wheel is gone and done. Thanks for coming. No more wheel, thank God. Round 1 is done, so no more wheel needed.
That's right.
Everything is seated. The first round has been decided, and now it's just no more wheel. It's up to us, and we go through the bracket. I was looking through it a little bit, dude. These are not easy decisions here coming up. So
don't worry about it. Trust me to do the right thing.
Nope. All right, drink roll call. What are you guys drinking?
I am back on the same thing I was on last week, which is I'm drinking an old fashioned. I have had a number of these tonight, and it is getting my teeth. My teeth I can still feel, but my lips are getting a little tingly, which means that the feeling in my teeth might go away soon.
So you're currently on your way to can't feel your lips drunk.
Yes.
Oh boy, that's a new one.
Yeah.
I just sent you guys a picture of what I'm drinking. I've had a rough week, or back end of the week. Well, I had a rough last few days. Very busy week, rough couple of days. I feel I earned a Cutwater Tiki Rum, Mai Tai in a can.
Nice.
For anyone who doesn't remember, this is more alcohol percentage than margarita in a can. It's Cutwater, same company that makes margarita in a can. I had one left sitting in the fridge, and I was afraid to do it. But God damn it, tonight's the night I earned this. So,
all right. Cutwater also not a sponsor.
Not a sponsor. But
they should be, but they're not.
Nobody takes up for them like we do. Nobody.
I am drinking, and we were talking about this a little bit on the Patreon, how EyeRChris does drinks for us. I am drinking the wonderfully named Dr. Diarrhea.
Why?
Oh, wow. So not the butt blaster or whatever it was?
Not the butt blaster.
I'm mad I don't have my button.
If I had to rank them, I would say that this one, I'd say that Dr. Diarrhea is maybe a little bit better than butt blaster, but I'm saying that as someone who really does not like Mountain Dew very much. I don't like it. It's gross.
There's Mountain Dew in that drink, Cat. I see
the butt blaster, yeah.
Oh, the butt
not
blaster.
Not of the Dr. Diarrhea. No, which is why I'm ranking it better. I do really like Dr. Pepper. What I will say about this, though, it's a lot. It's it's like a dessert level drink. It's a little bit too sweet for me. And this is my second one. Full disclosure, I toned it down a little bit from the first one. There were no like proportions for these, so this one's more Dr. Pepper than anything else, and it's still a lot. It has coffee liqueur and vodka and Irish cream, chocolate syrup and whipped cream in a Dr. Pepper cream soda, and it's a lot, guys.
It sounds a lot like a White Russian that you put some Dr. Pepper in.
Yeah, it's like a, well, can you call it a White Russian though? Because it's chocolate. It's got chocolate in it.
Yeah.
So I don't know what that is, but it's a lot.
Yeah, I had like I said, very busy week, so I was on and off Twitter a little bit. So I seen Chris's tweet about the Dr. Diarrhea, whatever the drink's called, and I believe he captioned it saying, "Who's going to be the first to drink this one?" It's not me. I'm not going to drink anything called diarrhea. It's just not going to happen. You were good for you, Kat.
I think that was the butt blaster. Was the who's going to be the first to drink? This was the don't say I don't treat you.
Oh, okay. Well, you ain't treating me with that one, buddy.
My next drink, when we have the break and I have to go refill, I am going to try a version of this that is just Dr. Pepper and coffee liqueur. I feel like that's the level of coffee liqueur that is correct for Dr. Pepper.
All right.
We'll see.
At the end of the day, though, Kat, you're drinking diarrhea.
Dr. Diarrhea.
Dr. Diarrhea. Yeah.
It didn't go to diarrhea medical school for nothing, Mikey.
Yeah, come on. Be respectful.
God damn it. All right. Interesting drinks all around. We do have a text message. If you would like to leave a text message or send a text message to the show.
Fuck's sake.
or leave a voicemail for the show even.
Trace the call. It's coming from inside the house.
You can do so by sending it or calling 917-397-KILL. That's 917-397-5455. This text message is from EyeRChris. I don't have my hell of a deal button, Chris.
Oh, good.
And it reads, this is also a week late. We were backed up a little bit with the text and the voicemail. So Chris said, I am responding since in last week's, that's 2 weeks ago now, Horror Court, a one Mr. Michael Bartholomew Bones.
Full name. Look out.
I know. Decided to drop my name into the case, claiming I would be upset if The Shape of Water, aka Grinding Nemo, was a horror movie. I just want to real quick. This is a long one too. Real quick though, you just called it Grinding Nemo, so I think I'm within fairness of imagining you have a negative thought towards this film.
You can have a horror movie called Grinding Nemo, Mikey.
Yeah, we have one.
God damn it. Where was it? Horror movie named Grinding Nemo. Yet Mr. Bones fails to understand that he gatekeeps horror more. So now the following are horror movies that are slasher radio ready.
Okay.
Clears throat. That's funny. Ichi the Killer is a horror movie.
That is okay. Putting a pin in my irritating Mikey thing, that one is a horror movie. I legitimately count that one.
It don't irritate. If you want to go ahead on the Shape of Water, cat, that don't bother me. That's fine with me.
You get irritated when I say that Barbie's a horror movie.
No, Barbie's not a horror movie.
It is a horror. Everything's a horror movie now.
I've never seen Ichi the Killer. I've avoided it intentionally. I don't know. I have no opinion on that one. I've seen the question of it being a horror movie, though. I've seen talks on that, so I don't know. Morbius is a horror movie.
Okay, let's.
That is
everything's a horror movie, Cat.
No, everything is a horror movie. Is Morbius a movie?
Oh.
That's the new question.
That is a good question.
If it's a movie, it's a horror movie.
He said Blade is a horror movie. It's like I really like how Will put it when he was talking about Rocky Horror, where you can put a movie in horror, but like then within the genre, Blade's like a 1. But I mean, I would put it in there. It's a movie about a vampire. It's more action, sure, but got that,
Sure, yeah. Everything's a horror movie. It's more of a horror movie than Rocky Horror.
I don't think so, but that's an argument for another
God's
day.
sake.
I haven't seen Blade in a while. I've been saying we need to talk about Blade at some point. It's just the question of it being a horror movie makes it hard, but maybe I'll just fucking watch Blade.
We're talking about Blade right now.
Well, I'm talking the whole topic. And the last movie on the list he does go on after this, though, is the entire Twilight saga is a horror movie.
I have been pushing to get that on the show, Chris, and these two are reluctant. I don't know why.
Because it's not a horror movie.
It's about a vampire, about a whole family of vampires.
Yes, but when
you did just say that it counts for Blade.
I sure did, because Blade is dressed in black and he's badass and he's killing people and all this cool shit. This is a fucking twinkling vampire. They sparkle. They have glitter on them.
Hang on, though, because there's also a rival vampire gang that does dress in black and act intimidating.
No, that's intimidating. They do not act intimidating. They may try to act intimidating. There was nothing intimidating about anything.
I don't know. They like sniffed or whatever.
Dude, they sniffed? That is fucking scary.
Yeah.
Sniffing is a little scary. After the rants you've gone on, Kat, about Twilight, that's where you're going to draw the. You're going to.
Everything's a horror movie now.
Okay.
And no, I like to elaborate to reiterate my Twilight stance. Even before I quit gatekeeping, even before my everything is a horror movie stance, I did not think Twilight was a horror movie, but I do strongly feel that Breaking Dawn is body horror. And also maybe whatever I'm gonna get us demonetized immediately from YouTube. They're gonna hear this, but also like whatever pedophilia horror is, I think also maybe.
Come on.
Oh, A Nightmare on Elm Street.
Oh, get the hell out of here.
Because Jacob does fall in love with an unborn child, and I just feel gross thinking about that sometimes.
Fucking movies are weird. But yeah, to get back to Chris's point, yeah, I do I'm not going to be shy about gatekeeping, but I gatekeep appropriately. We can't let everything in.
Kat,
I stand by that.
Do not get us demonetized from YouTube. Did you hear about how much money we made?
No.
Oh, hold on. Let me check. Hold on.
Go on, Mikey.
We are up to a grand total of 51 cents.
God damn, that's more than it was the first time you told me. God damn, we're making money hand over fist every day.
Yeah. I mean, that little chart thing is going down since I haven't been able to upload in a couple days. But yeah, 2 whole quarters and a fucking penny.
God damn it.
Feel free to bleep my Twilight comment.
Yeah.
No, but listen, here's the stance is that if the bar is at Rocky Horror / Scary Movie, anything can clear that bar. That's where we're at.
Rocky Horror and Scary Movie have more so Rocky Horror, have genuine reasons for being in there. The bar was already blemished and dragged through the mud with movies like Sharks of the Corn and everything, which is the lowest form of film. We're calling those horror movies. Rocky Horror, really?
First of all, Sharks of the Corn is a lot more inventive than Scary Movie. And second of all,
inventive,
yes. That is the issue of doing a movie of the week podcast, is that sometimes you watch new movies for the fun of the group and you haven't seen how, horror they are or not yet when you pick them.
Sharks of the Corn. You guys stood on that hill for Sharks of the Corn, Santa Jar. They're not horror movies.
Those are good movies, and they are horror movies, Mikey. They're sharks eating people.
Yeah.
That doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. That's scary.
It doesn't, but there's tones and everything that are involved. That Sharks of the Corn and those things and Trailer Park Shark. If you guys are standing on the hill for those being horror movies and you won't put Rocky Horror in, that's criminal.
I'm not standing on the hill for Trailer Park Shark. I'm not standing on any hill for that.
That's a bad movie. You guys stood on the hill when we watched it. Don't get off it now. Stay on the hill.
No, I was excited about watching it until I saw it.
I'm gonna look up your Portnoy. Oh boy, this thing might blow. I don't. I will eventually get to your Portnoy. We'll continue with Chris.
Don't max out your computing power over there.
Portnoy sheet. The other thing with the Trailer Park Shark is that it had human skin boots in it, and that was pretty amazing.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Okay, Chris continues as the first bearer of the holy hose. That is true. Chris was the first Get the Hose member of our Patreon.
That's right.
Sure. My decision is final. As reparations for the past slander of my Omen choices, for EyeRChris month, the most celebrated month of the year,
Sure.
over that month about huge clown penises. That's a shot. I don't have my huge clown penis button for Allie. The wheel gets to decide your fate. Side A, Ichi the Killer. Side B, Morbius.
Ooh, that's really high stakes. I don't know that I like that.
Yeah.
I don't like how that's gone.
Because there's only a 50% chance it's going to land on Morbius.
What? No, there's only a 50% chance it's going to land on Ichi the Killer. If I have to watch Morbius again, I'll die.
I've seen Ichi the Killer, and I would rather watch Morbius.
I've seen both of them, and you wouldn't. I guarantee you would not.
Chris continues, and an amendum to the grievous crimes in the second quadrant. He put that in caps, quadrant.
Oh, okay.
So you guys
Good for him. Yeah, it's a quadrant.
That's what Chris decided to do. Here we go. How in the hell was Urban Legend even given 2 brain cells for thought over Event Horizon? The best haunted house movie set in space. Oh, God.
He is right.
Thank you.
For the shame of Mr. Bones, I have suffered emotional damage from it winning the Omen. For you to deadpan the entire episode, only for you to come back and even debate it was a close matchup. I await judgment for the damages I've suffered. I stand by that, man. Event Horizon's a great movie, and it's one of those movies you can sit and appreciate. Sure, I got the Portnoy sheet opened up.
That may have been the battle, though, that led to Kat's note. Was that the battle that came up
I think that was the battle that created
better is greater than fun?
Is greater than fun, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, which was broken a couple times too. Listening back, I zone out a little bit during.
I should rewrite that note. My wonderful, beautiful cat, Malcolm Reynolds, decided to eat my better is greater than fun post-it note.
Damn it, Malcolm Reynolds.
I know. I used his full name because he's in trouble.
We don't know how to do the rest of the firmament. We don't have our notes.
Is greater.
And you're zoning out. I'm zoning out a lot tonight, Mikey. I forgot what we were doing already.
Hell of a deal.
Yeah,
but I stand by that, man. Urban
my
Legend
mouth feels funny.
Urban Legend is a really good movie, and Event Horizon is too. But it's just not, that rewatch. There's so many factors that go into putting one movie over another, and the fact that I will happily sit and watch Urban Legend over Event Horizon every single time has to mean something.
Mikey, you're digging yourself right into a Morbius hole. I hope you know.
The post-it says better is greater than fun, Mikey.
Yeah, but they're better at what, though? Better at creating a space movie? Urban Legend doesn't stand a chance.
Better at being a movie.
I think Urban Legend was great, man. It was a 90s slasher, which is
fun. Urban Legend is a lot of fun.
Yeah, but they did a slasher movie well, like really well. What do you want them to do?
It's really fun. I don't know that it's really good.
And it's not like Event Horizon wouldn't have beat out anything for me. Like, it's just, you guys make me watch these movies that how I feel about space movies. I don't know what you expect.
I didn't make you watch shit. That was Chris's Omen pick.
I'm saying in general, people in general. Like,
it ain't like we're showing up here with a bunch of space movies. We ain't show up with like Star Wars.
But I'm just saying, like, my
Star
favorite,
Wars, by the way, horror movie.
Well, it's just, it's not for me. It's I can sit and appreciate it for its greatness because it was, but I like Urban Legend a lot. That's my genre. Yeah, I stand by that. I would do it. I'll do it again. And we spent a ton of time, and Rob wasn't sure either. Give Rob a little
because
bit of
I was struggling with fun over good.
Yeah.
Because I'm with you. If I had to watch one of the two, 9 times out of 10, it would be Urban Legend because I'm almost always in the mood to watch Urban Legend. I have to be in a particular mood to want to sit down and watch Event Horizon.
All right.
But we decided that better was greater than fun.
Yeah.
The Strangers lost to Leslie Vernon.
Yeah, because Leslie Vernon's better.
I
greater.
Argue that strongly.
I'd argue they're exactly the same.
Yeah, I argue that strongly. Technically, The Strangers was great.
In Kat's opinion, or in her situation there, when they are exactly the same in their level of greatness, then you look at fun.
Yeah.
And clearly Leslie Vernon's a much more fun movie than The Strangers.
I also think the story, putting a pin in my recent do I like The Strangers as much as I thought I did experience, I think that Behind the Mask is just, it's a lot more ambitious in the story that it's trying to tell, like even if The Strangers had been perfectly executed and there hadn't been all the weirdness at the beginning that irritated me, it still could have been beautiful, but it wouldn't have been that hard to do better than they did.
I don't know, man. It's one of the greatest home invasion horror movies of all time.
Well,
so I mean, when you're doing something like that, it's not inventive. You don't want them to get inventive. They did exactly what they were supposed to do.
Well, okay, but then you have to compare it against something that was really inventive, and then it's like, ambition has to factor in there somewhere.
Yeah, that's fine. But if you don't do it as well as textbook,
both roughly executed about a 7, someone might say.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
All right.
But that aside, I did put out, I meant to put out the rest of the polls, but I put out the polls from our matchups night 1 of the slashies. My computer told me to go fuck myself before I was able to get to the second batch. But just to run through really quick, I thought it'd be interesting to see what everybody thinks about the outcomes.
Yeah, let the listeners do a bracket.
I don't give a shit what they think.
Oh, interaction, Rob.
I don't want to encourage that.
Damn it. Alien versus Phantasm. Alien was not a 100% victor for this somehow. So your boss has Twitter, apparently.
Which is completely stupid.
I feel like Damien Maffei is going to go kick some ass in a second here.
Jamie Maffei is going to Jay and Silent Bob knock the Phantasm, I guess. The Alien did win, though, 90.9 to 9.1. That is a margin it should not be. I don't know how that's not 100%. Dawn of the Dead did win over Suspiria, which is a little bit. It won 75% to 25. The margin is what gets me.
Really?
Yeah, the margin is. I wasn't surprised when you said that it won, but the numbers there are a little bit alarming, guys.
Yeah,
that's a lot.
There's a lot. The next matchup was The Wicker Man versus Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Another one that is not 100% somehow. It was 90% to 10% Texas Chainsaw.
I mean, honestly, I wish that had been a little closer. The Wicker Man's awesome.
What?
He looks stupid.
Rob.
There was no world where I was not going to vote for Texas Chainsaw Massacre, but it was harder than I wanted it to be because Wicker Man is awesome.
It is, but against Texas Chainsaw.
Yeah.
Come on.
Well, yeah.
There's just certain decisions that don't really need to be decisions. Like we should know certain things. Yeah. The next matchup was The Omen versus Amityville Horror, and The Omen edged it out 62.5% to 37.5%.
That was a tough one.
Yeah.
That one wasn't so tough for me, but I understand it.
Yeah, it wasn't tough. That was one that hurt. I don't think the margin should be that close. Speaking of margins, The Exorcist, 1973 original, going up against The Hills Have Eyes, 1977. Exorcist did win by a margin of 84.6% to 15.4%, Rob.
Honestly, I'm surprised it's that big a gap. Or that small a gap.
15.4% of our listeners voted for The Hills Have Eyes over The Exorcist.
Uh-huh.
This is why we don't need to invite them to participate, Mikey.
I would hope none of our patrons would make this. Like I said, I understand the fun of opinion and taste is what makes the horror genre the greatest. But again, there's some things that are just
right. Sometimes you're just wrong.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. The occasions are slim.
Shit. It was Kat's friend from that other podcast. He's the guy. he created burner accounts to vote against The Exorcist.
Shout out to Rob Clark for
that fucking guy
hating The Exorcist, I guess.
Here's the slimmest margin, and this one is honestly the best depiction. And like this was the toughest matchup, maybe. Black Christmas versus Jaws.
Oh, okay.
By a margin of 52.9% to 47.1%, Black Christmas won.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's a weird, because I was the tiebreaker on that one. It was the tiebreaker I felt the least certain of. And at first, when you read the results, I was like, at least the listeners back me up. Do I trust the listeners?
Right. You saw what they did with The Exorcist.
Yeah, they fumbled the Exorcist thing. Suspiria didn't pass through.
No.
Yeah, they were right about Suspiria. I give them that. That was
Mikey. Don't talk.
I stand by that, man. Again, I'm not.
I can mute him. I forgot. I'm in charge this week because his fucking computer doesn't work. Oh shit! I don't know how to.
Yeah, ass. God damn it. Oh God, did it mute again? No. Don't stop touching nothing. This is what happens when Rob's in charge.
I forgot you put me in charge, and I was like, "Shit, I can do this to you, right?" Mid-sentence, that's awesome, but then I did not undo it.
Son of a bitch. But it's not like I'm picking, fucking Phantasm over Suspiria. It's just Dawn of the Dead, man. You can understand, no?
It's still Suspiria.
Yeah.
Suspiria is very good, Mikey.
Where was Carrie won over A Bay of Blood, 80% to 20%.
Okay.
And the final poll that we had up, and this is the one with the most votes by a little bit, but still the most votes, and the only 100%.
Oh,
damn!
Halloween 1978 over Last House on the Left. Thank God.
Yeah. They definitely got that one right.
Thank God.
I mean, it's obvious, but it is a little bit sad.
It's not sad. That movie's terrible, Cat.
It's sad.
I like Last House on the Left a little bit, and I guess it doesn't deserve it, and it's sad to say maybe, but it doesn't deserve to win that one.
No, I know it doesn't, but it's the wheel is mean sometimes to those underdogs.
Wheel is an asshole, but we don't got to worry about it till next year.
That's true.
You say wheel or will?
Wheel.
Oh, I agree.
Just throwing Will under the bus randomly.
God damn. Will also made a trailer for him versus the Wheel, which was absolutely hysterical too.
Yeah, it's very good.
Yeah. I think that was over the Jaws Black Christmas thing is why I think that might have been. Oh no, it was the Chucky versus Killer Clowns. That thing.
Yeah, that really hurt Will's feelings.
God damn. So I'll post the rest of them next week. I thought it'd be fun to kind of just see as we go along.
Yeah.
Just a gauge. When my computer is healthy, it makes pee-pee in the cup and all that stuff that it has to do to come back clean. I'll get the rest of them up. So follow us on Twitter @SlasherRadio. All right, you guys want to take a quick break and get into round 2 of Murder Madness?
Nope, not yet.
Oh,
I was going to tell you to hit the button. You don't have the button this week, unfortunately.
No, I have that button's on my mixer. I do have that button.
Oh, okay.
You have that one because I was going to act it out. I was going to be like, hey, I'm Italian here, hey.
Oh, we could just let Rob do that every week, Mikey.
I also have this button.
And where are my balls?
Asshole.
Crazy Indian, get the fuck out of here! You! Go ahead, go back to turning tricks and old folk and you pain in the ass!
This is the Gabagooli Mystery Corner where our listeners anonymously send in Italian memes making fun of me for being Italian. Don't look for the horror Italian because it does not exist. They're just buttholes. The memes go up on Patreon and we describe them on the show to the best of our abilities. Some of these are tough.
Some of them you just have to see.
Yeah. What the fuck? God damn it. Who did this? Son of a bitch.
I can't tell you.
I like that one.
What time is it? I don't know. I won't be able to confirm if it was Little Miss Huge Clown Penis for another couple hours at least. When you have the munchies, oh god damn it. But you also love your favorite podcast host so much, you want to support his family business. And it's a picture of cheesy loaded garlic breadsticks for some reason, like a box of it, with the Screamin' Sicilian logo from the Screamin' Sicilian frozen pizzas. Let me say this before I get into how shitty this meme is and how it did me dirty. Honestly, no bullshit. That Screamin' Sicilian pizza is, I don't know if it's because I had the munchies. It is by far the best frozen pizza I've ever had.
That's glowing praise.
Yeah. So if anybody sees that in their frozen aisle or whatever in their grocery store, pick it up. It's really fucking good.
I'll have to check that out. We do get some frozen pizzas around here.
Oh, hell yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with a frozen pizza now. All that being said, fuck whoever made this. I don't know quite who it was. I can narrow down this. I don't think I tweeted this out. I did send this in the group. This is my fault. I knew when I was sending it to that I was going to fucking regret it. So here we are. I sent a picture of this box of frozen pizza I got named Screamin' Sicilian to these buttholes in our group chat. And Allie is in that group chat. So I don't know if it was Little Miss Huge Clown Penis, Allie Surreal, that did this. I don't know if it was Kat that did this. I know it wasn't Rob that did it.
It could have been me. You don't know that.
You're ruled out. It wasn't. Rob is safe.
I can put it right in Photoshop and whip it up.
Yeah. I also don't know. I don't have my potato button. I don't know if it was Tasha that did this. So I don't know, but I will say this. I am leaning more towards Tasha.
How would it be Tasha ain't in our group?
But Kat told, when I sent it, Kat said something about Tasha saying that you could pop out the mustache on the box.
Oh, that's right. So that's did pass along to Tasha. And yeah, we determined Tasha's going around steals the mustaches off the boxes.
Yeah. And I didn't think you could do it. That there's a mustache on the back of the box you can pop out. And I did pop it out. And
did you wear it around?
Oh, fucking wear it around.
He wore it around, Kat.
I know.
Yeah, confirmed. He wore it while he was stroking his talk to me hand.
What is wrong with you? Can't say stroking.
That's why the aliens left him. They were intimidated by the mustache.
Yeah, I seen an alien tonight, guys. Oh, we talked about that already. Yeah, this one's fucked up. I don't appreciate this one at all. But whoever the culprit is for this, it's narrowed down greatly because not a lot of people had access to this information that I even had this pizza. So whoever did it, you done fucked up. I know it was one of you.
Hypothetically, I'm neither confirming nor denying that it's someone from this list, of course. But hypothetically, this conversation that we had in the group chat resulted in me being called racist publicly on Twitter, and I might or might not have sent some additional screenshots to other people.
Well, I'm still narrowing it down to those people. I don't know.
All right.
There's something with the emojis that was, I'm getting good at cracking these down, man. I've been having to pay attention for over a fucking year now to these things. All right. I learned a couple things.
We're finally learning from the Oompa Loompas.
But you haven't gotten to the bottom of the pasta fleshlight yet.
Still no. I haven't also had, no pun intended, gathered up the balls to reach out to the porn guy from Pornhub who made that video. I would like to talk to him.
Oh, 100%. I think we should talk to him.
I would like very much to not talk to him. Yeah.
Yeah. Also, to follow up on a previous point of the show, I also have not gathered the balls enough to watch the video of him having his way with these pasta fleshlights. And I still have not found anybody to watch it with. Oh, no. Rob Cressy did say, I might be afraid to watch it with Cressy because I mentioned that to Cressy once. He goes, oh, put it on. Throw it on there. I was like, oh, fuck. No, all right, hold on. I don't know if I'm ready.
It might be worse to watch it with someone who's too excited.
Yeah.
Right.
You can't go from Bob Ross to that.
God almighty.
I will say this, another Facebook group that I'm in for another podcast. I've shared clips with you guys before of that podcast, Your Stupid Opinions. The still of that same video showed up in that podcast with people asking, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
So it's out there. People are aware of it.
The dude's very popular. I forget how many followers. I forget his name too, but he was very popular. So he might be the guy who put his dick in, what was it, like 6 different pastas might big league us. It's very possible.
I'm fine with that.
I really, really just, that would make me happy. I can't explain why.
Yeah. I can't explain to you how much I do not want to talk to this man. So
I really want to talk to this man. I want this man to be our new bsource.com for 2024.
Right. Like, I mean, I have the most skin in this game, and even I have to, like, I'm a little curious to talk to him and say, dude, what the fuck are you doing? Like, not only that, you set our people back like decades of doing this, but, that aside, like, just why above anything else? Again, the lore of this show and the running jokes, if people come in late, they must be like, what the fuck are these guys going on about? Fucking pasta.
If we put our backlog on YouTube, we can have like 50 cents a question mark.
Our backlog was on YouTube. We got partnered recently for a reason. That was the problem was I put up like, I don't know, 80, 90, 100 videos in like 2 days for fucking. So yeah, it is. It's hard to get into things late, but we're doing pretty good. All right. So far. All right. Quick break. Round 2, Murder Madness. God damn it. Fucking can't.
Clearly we're doing good so far. We made 51 cents.
Yeah. Fucking swimming today. We got that YouTube money. 51 cents.
Scrooge McDuckin right into that shit.
Many supplements on the market are hard to absorb or packed with fillers, but that's not the case with Quicksilver Scientific. Quicksilver Scientific is a U.S.-based company that manufactures advanced liposomal supplements, making nutrients easier for your body to absorb and put to work quickly. Made in Colorado in an NSF GMP-certified facility and rigorously tested, this is science-first supplementation. After adding ultravitamin into my routine, recovery feels faster, and I don't hit that midday crash anymore. Trusted worldwide for supplements that truly make a difference in performance, resilience, and well-being. Quicksilver Scientific makes advanced liposomal supplements so you can actually feel the difference. Energy, focus, calm, recovery. Get 10% off plus free shipping at tryqs.com/podcast. That's tryqs.com/podcast. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
I always feel the pressure to find the perfect gift for my relatives. In this case, whether you're sending an unforgettable gift or treating yourself to everyday perfection, Omaha Steaks delivers the world's best steak experience. For me, I'm not just into steaks. I like all types of meat. That's why I'll usually get the Winter's Best Seller Pack. It comes with juicy fillets, chicken breast, pork chops, and even burgers. Omaha Steaks offers unrivaled quality and variety, and every bite is backed by their 100% guarantee. A family-owned company with over 100 years of experience in the meat industry. Save big on unforgettable gifts with Omaha Steaks. Visit omahasteaks.com for 50% off site-wide and earn an extra 20% off select favorites during their cyber sale. And for an extra $35 off, use promo code YUM at checkout. That's omahasteaks.com, promo code YUM at checkout. Terms apply. See site for details. Go to omahasteaks.com to get 50% off site-wide plus an extra 20% off select favorites and more limited-time deals during their cyber sale. And use promo code YUM at checkout for an extra $35 off. Minimum purchase may apply. See site for details. A big thanks to our advertiser, Omaha Steaks.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Kelly Clarkson with Wayfair. My favorite thing about the holidays? Decking out my whole house. It's not a competition, but if it was, well, I'd win the season with Wayfair. Outdoor inflatable Santa? Got it on Wayfair. Trees, lights, and ornaments? Wayfair. Hosting must-haves like dining sets, beds, sheets, and towels? Wayfair. For everything in your style delivered with fast and free shipping, visit wayfair.com or the Wayfair app to win the season. But again, it's not a competition.
Wayfair, every style, every home.
Okay, no more wheel. Time to get down to business. This is round 2 of Murder Madness. The decisions, what the fuck? The decisions do not get any easier, though.
No.
I guess we can start on the left side of the bracket.
And what quadrant is that?
There's no more quadrants anymore. They're mixed up. You guys can't say quadrants anymore.
What do you mean they're mixed up?
What two quadrants is this made from?
It's a half now.
The upper left and the lower left quadrants.
Thank you, Rob.
But the 80s are going against the 70s are going against the 90s and the
what?
No, god damn it.
No, we haven't gotten to that part yet.
Yeah, we did. The 70s went against the 90s and the 80s went against the 2000s already. They're all mixed up. No more quadrants.
No, there's still quadrants, Mikey, because it should be all 70s movies against 70s movies still, which would be upper left quadrant.
Oh, fuck, yeah. It is. It's not all the way down yet.
Yeah.
God damn. Next round, though?
No.
Yeah, next round it'll be 2 quadrants.
God damn it. I'm drunk, high, and a little bit, and I don't have a bracket to look at because my computer died. So, and I'm tired of hearing quadrant above all else.
Stop confusing people.
And remember, quadrant is capitalized.
Chris, goddamn it. All right. Oh boy. Oh, okay. Matchup number 1, and by the time this episode comes out, the bracket will be out, so it'll be a little easier to follow along. But
just know we're in the upper left quadrant right now.
God damn it. You can also watch the videos on YouTube, which gives a little more visual on there.
Yeah, and we make a little bank.
A little bank is what we make. Alien versus Suspiria.
Son of a bitch.
Ooh.
You guys can sit and talk about it all you want. I am going to say Alien. This one's easy, and I'm going to wait till you guys decide.
From Mr. I don't like space movies over
right.
here.
But it's Alien. It's the best space movie of all time.
Why do you hate Suspiria? That's what I want to know.
I don't hate Suspiria at all. But it's not better than Alien. Period.
Might be better than Alien.
Get the fuck out, Rob. You can want it to happen all year. If that's what you're gonna do, that's fine. I'm more than happy being on the right side of history here, but no matter how much you want.
Be prepared to fist fight Damien Maffei.
Yeah, he's already mad at you too.
Here's where I'm at, is that I genuinely think I like Suspiria more than Alien, but I don't feel strongly enough about it that I'm willing to fist fight Damien Buffet.
You can like it more all you want, guys. Come on, it's not Aliens. It's not any of the other ones. Alien vs Predator. It's fucking Alien, dude. Like that. That's on Mount Rushmore.
Right, but so is Suspiria.
It's not on Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, Suspiria, and Rob disagrees with me on this, but Suspiria, I think, is the best representation of the era of Argento that a lot of people think of. It's my personal favorite of his movies entirely. It's my favorite Giallo film.
It's certainly his most popular film.
And my question here is like, how much does personal preference play into this? Because these are both, I can't base them off of quality. They're two very different movies, but they're both the peak of what they're doing.
Yeah, but see, I think Tenebrae is a better Argento movie.
See, I understand, but I disagree.
I can't believe you two.
What are you doing, Kat?
It's tough.
I'm leaning really one way at the moment, but I'm not happy about it.
I'm leaning Suspiria, but I am kind of ping-ponging a little bit. The thing about Alien is that, like, from a social sense, I think it does something really important, whereas Suspiria is a little bit more honed in. That's more of a personal horror. I don't really know if that's a bad thing, but I do like how socially relevant Alien still feels. Personal horror movies always age really, really well because fears are all, personal fears are all more or less the same.
Yeah, it's also, though, I'm being clouded with Suspiria by my love of Italian people and their culture, as you know.
You dirty fuck.
So
I'm glad someone is paying attention to that on the show.
That's really getting in my way.
Mm-hmm. My foot's going to be getting in the way of your ass.
I'm leaning Alien.
The fuck are you leaning for, man? It's Alien.
Because it's Suspiria. They're both really good, Mikey.
They're not on the same planet. No pun.
Stop making puns and saying no pun.
I've seen Suspiria a lot more recently. Like, it's still on my mind. I actually, Mr. Cat's boyfriend, who has never seen Alien, got me the Alien box set so we can watch Alien, which I'm looking forward to, but it has been a long time since I've sat down and watched it, and I'm wondering if that isn't playing. It doesn't matter, because if you choose Alien.
But I sat down to watch Alien with my 16-year-old not long ago, and he watched a half hour, declared it boring, and stood up and left the room.
Did he watch Suspiria yet?
He has not watched Suspiria yet, no.
Well, let's see his reaction to that one.
Now, here's a good question. Did you finish watching Alien once your son left?
I don't think I did.
Oh, that seems damning.
Yeah.
Would you have finished Suspiria?
We're damning Alien is what we're doing. We're damning Alien.
I'm just trying to get to the bottom of a tough choice.
Yeah, it's
this
tough.
One's not that tough.
No, this is the first one, too. Jesus Christ. I hate to do it, but I'm going Alien. I'm not. I don't feel good about it at all.
That makes me feel a little bit better about going Suspiria, because that's the way that I'm leaning. And I don't feel real confident, but I think if nothing else, it deserves the pity vote, right?
She said it, Damien Maffei. Go kick her ass. Go kick her ass.
You both get your ass whooped for this one. I'm staying out of this one.
I'm gonna start doing push-ups in case I have to fight Damien.
You might. This is strike 2 for you now with him.
I know.
As far as he's concerned.
This one's real, unlike the last one.
This might be strike 3 because you doubled down on him being banned from the Nick Wu Cage Cast. So,
he doubled down on fighting Nick Cage.
He did. He did.
He's banned from being on the show, and he's banned from listening to it.
Right.
But I these movies are so close to me, but I do think Alien is probably the right choice.
I have a feeling that I'm going to watch Alien here in like a week and regret not picking it. It's one of those movies though, like when you come out of it, I know how hyped I get about Alien while I'm watching it, but with distance from it, the one that I'd want to watch right now is Suspiria,
Yeah. Did he get you a collection of all the Alien movies?
Not all the Alien movies. We found a collection of like the first 4.
Oh, I've got that. Yeah.
Good pickup too, Mr. Cat's boyfriend.
It was a pretty good pickup. We actually went to pick up Evil Dead, which he also has not seen, but they didn't have it, so.
Oh, yeah, he should see Evil Dead.
I know.
All right, next matchup. This one's a reprieve. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre 1974 going up against The Omen 1976.
Okay, just to stall real quick, because this is going to be a really quick choice from everyone. While I was at the exchange looking for horror box sets and not picking up Evil Dead, we did find a box set, and it was the shadiest looking, sketchy ass box set. Big, thick box, like army green cover, right? And it says, horror best 10 film on it. If it hadn't been so expensive, I would have left with it just for the joke alone. But I did take it out of the case. It was, behind one of those glass display cases. Took it out of the case to see what the best 10 film were. And it started off, it was like The Exorcist, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Nightmare on Elm Street. And then it was like Poltergeist. And I was like raising my eyebrow at this. And then The Shining was on there. And then the Friday the 13th remake. And
oh Lord.
We just jumped into remakes so hard after that. Like the Omen remake was on there, and like it's like you're just tossing shit around now.
Yeah.
I am so happy that you are outing them for bootlegging the way they are, because there's no way all that's licensed together.
There's
That's first
no
of all.
fucking way.
They shouldn't be doing it in the first place, and goddamn should you put those movies in the same fucking box. All right.
And then I was like, and then Mr. Cat's boyfriend is like, are any of those 10 best film? Because he's laughing about it. I was like, one of them. And then the guy that had to open the case for us was like, is it The Shining? Like it was a question, and it's like, no, buddy, it's not The Shining. But nice try.
I have a nice Evil Dead box. It doesn't have all the movies in it. It's got the first 2, and then oh shit, my alarm.
What's that for?
I set an alarm because I was watching Greg's live today, and something happened that I wanted to tell you about, Mikey, and I didn't want to forget. I'm glad that I said it. So he was playing. They were playing Save the Last Franch.
God damn it!
And he does a thing where the audience gets to vote.
Oh, that's good.
On a matchup too, which would be nice. It'd be nice if we could do that, but we don't have a live audience, so it doesn't work for us.
Yeah.
But he does, and the matchup the audience was voting on was Scream versus Hatchet, and Hatchet won.
Oh, Christ almighty, man.
And I wanted to make sure that you knew that.
Darth Gregor on TikTok, a lot of horror content. He's live every Saturday night. I have been missing them, and I have been regretting. Like I've been meaning to get there, Greg. I will be. I'm sorry. I do miss them. His lives are usually good, despite bullshit like this. There's no fucking way. I like Hatchet a lot, but there's no fucking way.
I don't know, man. According to the viewers of Darth Gregor's channel, Hatchet is a better franchise than Scream.
He might get banned on TikTok again just for allowing some nonsense like that to even happen on his platform. Shame on him. Greg, what the fuck? I wish I had my Greg button. Kick him right in the dick, Greg. God damn it. Come on.
And
now.
I knew I had already been drinking old fashions at that point, so I set an alarm so that I would remember to tell you.
I'm so glad you set an alarm for that.
Yeah.
Thank God for that.
So what was the matchup again?
It's The Omen versus Texas Chainsaw Massacre. We don't really need to talk about this matchup.
No, it's The Omen, right?
Get the fuck out of here.
Damn it, Rob.
It's a clean sweep for TCM, right?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Next matchup.
It should be noted, The Omen is a good movie. Like I like The Omen.
I like The Omen a lot.
Yeah, I do too. It's a step up from Poltergeist.
Yeah,
it would beat Poltergeist. That's it, really.
Yes.
Well, that's not it, because it went up against Amityville, didn't it?
Yes, it did.
Yeah, I guess.
That was tough for me though, because I see those movies being pretty equal.
All right. Next matchup is The Exorcist 1973 versus Black Christmas 1974.
Oh, that hurts, because better is greater than fun. I like one of these more than the other one, but I don't know that it's better.
This is the second matchup in a row that I've had to vote against Black Christmas, but it's The Exorcist.
I mean,
Mikey, if you also go Exorcist, I'll feel a lot better about voting for Black Christmas.
I don't think I can, man. Look, The Exorcist, it's really hard putting certain subgenres up against other subgenres. Like that is the hardest part of this. And a good example of that was Killer Clowns versus Chucky or Child's Play last week. They're polar. Will and I were talking in Discord about it several times. He blames us for that one, by the way. So he's off blaming the wheel. He blames the wheel for all of them except that one.
What?
Oh,
yeah. And I said I didn't even pick. It was decided before I got to go. Why you mad at me? And he said, yeah, but you were gonna do it. I was like, God damn it. But yeah, Black Christmas is a slasher. And there's nothing wrong with that. Like if everyone said, let's do something different, we would have no more slasher movies. Granted, a lot of them suck, sure, but we wouldn't get the good ones without, sifting through the bad ones. And this is one of the greatest slasher movies of all time. Like, I'm going Black Christmas.
Oh, God damn it.
I'm sorry, Kat.
I have to tie break this. Oh, God.
The Exorcist isn't just one of the greatest possession movies of all time.
It's one of the greatest movies of all time.
Right. One of the greatest movies of all time.
But so
one
is
of
Black
the greatest
Christmas.
Horror movies. One of I personally disagree with this, but a lot of people hold this up as the scariest movie of all time.
I agree with that. It's still the scariest movie I think I've ever seen.
I disagree.
And also I will say that one of the complaints, one of the knocks that people give to The Exorcist is that it's just like all the other possession movies.
It's not.
But they have been, and there's a reason why it's just like all the other possession movies. It's because for the last 50 years, people have been remaking The Exorcist essentially.
You ain't lying.
And no one has done it as well.
You ain't lying. This is hard. Like,
it's
The
very
Exorcist.
close. Again, last time Black Christmas was up, it was against Jaws, and that was very tough for me. I picked Jaws because when I made my top 200, Jaws was like number 5 and Black Christmas was like number 7 or something. This time, The Exorcist is number 3 and Black Christmas is number 7. I mean, they're very close, but it's still The Exorcist. It's such a fucking good movie, no matter what Kat's friend thinks.
Can I refer to my list to see what order they're on also? That might have to be how I do it, because honestly, like, this is so close for me. I love both of these movies. Throw shade sometimes.
I was gonna say.
I do, because because there's that whole like scariest movie ever thing. It gets tossed around so much. It's the top of every horror list. I think it gets excessive after a point. But if you sit down and watch The Exorcist, like, there's not an experience like that. They've been remaking it, like Rob said, for however many years, and they've not done it remotely that well since, including the Exorcist sequels and Believer, But Black Christmas also, when we talk about this a lot, I feel like it's maybe one of the most feminist horror movies ever made accidentally, which is just incredible for a slasher movie that kind of stumbled into it. It gave us so many good tropes. I love Black Christmas. I am referring to my list, guys. I had to pull up my 100 horror movies list. Mikey, I'm sorry. Gotta go through with The Exorcist.
Don't be sorry for me. I mean, these are both really good movies.
They are 13 and 15 on my list. They're like
so close. This is a tough matchup. We talked both of these. You talked about Mount Rushmore before, Mikey. Both of these are fucking Mount Rushmore movies.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Great. Yeah.
And I want it on the record. I like the I like the subgenre that spawned from Black Christmas a lot more than I like the subgenre that spawned for The Exorcist. But if we're just putting these films,
but also in the slasher subgenre, people tried different things, and I'm not sure that anyone ever really tried anything different in the possession subgenre. They just went, "Oh, let's do that."
Not like movies, which is crazy because I really like possession books as a subgenre. Yeah. My best friend's Exorcism is like a really great example of that. But when you look at the movie,
The movie is unwatchable.
Yeah, there's a lot of bad paranormal, a lot of Insidious, and they get so popular. That's the thing with Exorcist too. Not to keep dragging it, but it gained a lot of its popularity because of how controversial it was. Demons, especially in the 70s and all that shit, and they had priests in there, and like it was for its time. Like I don't think it's the scariest movie of all time because I've watched it in 1990 whatever that I watched it, and it just, that time wasn't the time for the height of the fear and how real this movie was for the early 70s. Like the church and everything was still very heavy in people's lives, man.
There is something about that though, because Black Christmas, I'm sure, feels as like those fears feel as real today as they did in 74.
Right. Yeah. And that's why I like the slasher genre so much, man. Cause it's, when done right, it preys on reality. And The Exorcist, that's what it did for its time. And that was like, how dare you bring the church into film and demons and all that shit. Dude, nobody who watched this movie after the 70s or even the 80s, like, honestly, my opinion and anyone who watched it after that time really doesn't matter about how scary it is because we don't know the time it came out.
Like I didn't see it until the 90s, and I'm not a religious person at all, and it scared the shit out of me.
That's crazy, man.
The movie, there's something about that movie that I just find absolutely terrifying. There are very few movies that scare me. I mean, let's be realistic. We have, and it's not just we're adults and we know better. It's all make believe, but also we've watched a bajillion horror movies and we're sort of desensitized to a lot of things.
Right.
So it takes a lot to scare us, right? But two of them off the top of my head are both from the 70s, is The Exorcist and Halloween. Both creep me out for very different reasons.
But Black Christmas makes you very uncomfortable.
It's uncomfortable, but I don't think it doesn't really scare me.
It's not but to make you feel that. I don't know. Yeah, again, I'm not mad either way. These are both great movies. Just for me, it's Black Christmas, and I'm not gonna get mad at anybody for The Exorcist.
Mikey hates
this was
The
a really
Exorcist,
tough
confirmed.
This was a really, really tough one.
And it's William Friedkin. Come on, the man just died.
All right, well, that don't matter. I feel bad for him, his family, all that. Very talented man, but I ain't gonna go swaying no Murder Madness stuff now. This is serious shit over here.
I love William Friedkin so much. I don't know if you guys have watched the documentary where it's literally just him talking about The Exorcist, but it's fucking fascinating. For 90 minutes, just watching an old man talk about a movie that he made in the 70s. It's so amazing.
Fair enough. Lost my vape. All right. The next matchup is, and this is going to be an easy one, but everybody look into the future for next week's Murder Madness because of what the decision we just made and the decision that's going to be made here. Carrie 1976 going up against Halloween 1974.
Clearly it's Halloween.
It's Halloween.
Oh yeah, but next week's going to be a bitch though.
Well, I already have my list, so
Rob
I know.
has a cheat sheet, but
you don't know shit. That list is the most fraudulent thing ever made. The most fraudulent thing since that guy stole the Islanders. He told us. I really lost my fucking vape. All right, yeah, that's easy. Halloween. Sorry,
Halloween.
Carrie.
Yeah, I don't think Carrie's that good anyway.
Thanks for coming, though.
What did Carrie beat?
Carrie
did Jeremy Melton enter the 70s for some reason?
Carrie beat a Bay of Blood.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. All right. Oh boy. Okay, Chris. Next matchup is Event Horizon going up against.
Oh, so we've now entered the lower left-hand quadrant.
God damn it. Yes. The left side of the bracket still, for everybody who's not trying to be confused. Event Horizon 1997 going up against Candyman 1992.
Oh, Chris,
Ow.
Sorry. Candyman all day.
Oh, my heart.
This one's easy. This one's real easy. Candyman.
Yeah, this is Candyman, Cat. You don't have to
I
think
know
about
it's
this.
Candyman, but it hurts.
Who would you rather fuck, Candyman or that haunted spaceship?
The whole spaceship? Hang on. It was conjuring like visions and shit. We don't know. No, Candyman. I've got to say Candyman. It's sad.
I'm not sad about it at all. Look, Event Horizon's a very good movie. It lost to a much better movie.
It did.
Candyman is incredible.
This is just one of those like matchup things that kind of sucks because Event Horizon would have been in like my last couple, from this, but it would have been going up against Candyman.
Right.
It fucking sucks that I'm losing it so soon. But yeah, it's Candyman.
Fair enough. Candyman taking out two great films, Event Horizon, and in round one, took out the poor Leprechaun. Let us not forget that.
One great film and a Leprechaun.
I still got my Leprechaun button, goddamn.
Help!
Be nice. Okay. Next matchup. Ooh, shit. Bride of Chucky, 1998, going up against Funny Games, 1997.
Oh, Bride of Chucky.
Okay. So I've lost this one, no contest, but without shame, I'm voting for Funny Games.
How you gonna do that, Kat?
Better is greater than fun, Mikey, is your answer.
That is not a better horror movie. It's not.
It is, though.
It did different things better, but everything Bride of Chucky is an icon. It reset an already storied franchise.
Funny Games is scarier and more inventive, which are the two things I look for in my 90s horror. I pass it through. Again, guilt-free conscience. I'm going to sleep well tonight.
If the qualifications were what is more boring, Funny Games would win hands down. But since it's we're looking at better is greater than fun, it's Bride of Chucky.
How is a home invasion movie more inventive than two dolls going...
because of the meta commentary.
That's not inventive.
It was in 97.
No, not in 1997. It was not.
Yes,
Bride of Chucky. Two dolls fucked in that movie. It don't get more inventive than that.
I guarantee you it does. There's porn for everything, Mikey.
It wasn't done in Funny
They were
Games.
not coming up with that in the 90s.
I'm going for Bride of Chucky. I do like Funny Games a lot. I love that movie, but Bride of Chucky was great. Like, it just checks every mark for a horror movie, and that's a really good one. What did Bride of Chucky beat last round? Oh, that was a tragedy. I was upset about that. All right, Bride of Chucky moves on. Oh, fuck me in the ass. Okay.
No, thank you.
You haven't talked to me for that, Mikey.
This one sucks. The Silence of the Lambs, 1991. Going up against Scream, 1996.
This one actually does kind of suck because I do have a post-it note in front of me that says better is greater than fun. But also...
The better movie is Silence of the Lambs.
The better movie is Silence of the Lambs. The better horror movie might be Scream, though. Like, at the risk of winding Mikey up again, when I think of horror movies, I'm gonna think of Scream a lot faster than I'm gonna get to the Silence of the Lambs.
I'll never understand that, but okay. I mean, I love Silence of the Lambs. I take no joy either way here, but I mean, it's Scream.
Scream couldn't even beat Hatchet earlier today.
Oh, kiss my ass. No, it's Scream. Like, Silence of the Lambs is great. Again, two very different movies. You have a prototypical slasher going up against, what Silence of the Lambs was, which was a very mental movie. But it's Scream, I think. I mean, this one's easy for even me.
It's funny how it's easy for you and it's easy for me, yet we have different answers.
Yours is wrong. There's no way.
Oh, are you committing to Silence of the Lambs? Am I tie-breaking this?
Oh, I'm 100% committed to Silence of the Lambs. Yeah.
Fuck.
All this shit you talk about Silence of the Lambs.
Yeah, but it's a better movie than Scream.
I don't understand that. A better horror movie than Scream? There's no way.
We have to accept that it's a horror movie because you insisted that it be on the bracket.
That's true. If it goes on the bracket,
It's the most decorated horror movie of all time. Yeah,
everything's a horror movie. And
Silence of the Lambs. Hannibal Lecter? Come on.
So Silence of the Lambs is better than Scream.
No, I don't think so.
Let me refer to my list while Kat thinks.
That's godforsaken thing.
I'm having a really tough time with this because when it was Jaws and Black Christmas, it was like I felt like Black Christmas was more of a horror movie than Jaws, and that gave it an edge. But in this one, it's harder because it's like, even though I think of Scream more solidly in the horror movie category, it's a lot lighter. It's more fun. Silence of the Lambs, I think, might be scarier.
I have Silence of the Lambs. I have Silence of the Lambs at number 19 on my list.
How are we going to go this far with saying for however many months Silence of the Lambs is not a horror movie, and then we're going to call it scary?
Well, first of all, it made the bracket, and second of all, everything's a horror movie, and third of all,
but if it's scary, how's it not a horror movie?
And I have Scream at number 61.
Because it feels so much like a police procedural at times, which was always kind of the borderline thing for me.
Like Seven.
Yeah, but without the torture traps.
Look, here's the thing. Silence of the Lambs, clearly the better movie.
Yeah.
I don't
Without a doubt, the better film.
I don't think anyone's questioning that.
I'm questioning it.
That is insane, Mikey.
It's a lot slower of a movie.
But it's a much better movie.
I don't think so.
I can't even argue with that level of crazy. Like, you can watch both the movies and clearly one is better than the other.
Well, it depends on what you're looking for in a movie. What I'm looking for in a movie, Scream hit all of it. Silence of the Lambs didn't hit all of it. It hit everything that was in that box for what they made in Silence of the Lambs. It hit flawlessly. But there's more shit in the Scream box. So, I mean, it screamed for me easily.
Which one is more meta?
There's more shit in the Scream box. Really should be taken as a slogan by that company, though.
There's more shit in there.
Okay. I know you guys are waiting on me. I'm looking at my post-it note over here. Better is greater than fun. I think I have to go Silence of the Lambs.
Okay.
I don't
never
like it,
ever.
But I'm contractually obligated.
It's a better movie.
From either of you again, do I ever want to hear that Silence of the Lambs is not a horror movie? Never again.
I want it on the record that I came down on the side of it being a horror movie. I just think Seven is more of a horror movie than Silence of the Lambs. Both of them fall under that category, and that was before I decided everything else did as well.
Yeah, but every time it came up, it's like, oh, it's barely a horror movie. Every time.
Well, confirmed Mikey hates Ted Levine.
That's not true. I call him Big Daddy. I don't know where you're getting that from. I'm the only one here that calls him Big Daddy.
He's asked you to stop.
Yeah, we actually got an email.
I think he likes it.
We got a cease and desist letter.
There is nobody who doesn't want to be called Big Daddy. Nobody in the damn world. That's a hell of a nickname. Rob, start calling me Big Daddy.
No.
God damn it.
Big Dummy, maybe.
Okay. The last matchup on this side of the bracket.
So finishing out the lower left quadrant.
God damn it. I can't wait till these quadrants are gone.
It's going to be a while.
It is. A lot longer than my drunk mental math had panned out. The Blair Witch Project, 1999, going up against Army of Darkness, 1992.
Oh, this one's easy. Army of Darkness all day.
This is a tough one for me. I love both of these movies. God damn.
Mikey, you can love both of these movies, but one of them is Army of Darkness.
Yeah, but one of them is the Blair Witch Project, man.
All right.
I will say this. I think that the Blair Witch Project is a much better experience than Army of Darkness. I don't know that it's a better movie, though.
Is it not? The realism that was captured, nothing in Army of Darkness was real. Literally. Nothing in it was real.
I'm also not sure it's a more replicable experience than that's my thing with Blair Witch Project is it has no rewatch value for me whatsoever.
Yeah.
I've gotten everything I'm ever going to get out of that, but I have as much fun and excitement watching Army of Darkness today as I did the first time I saw it.
Yeah, like I was thinking the same thing, Kat. Like I can't even remember the last time I watched the Blair Witch Project because I never sit down like I want to watch a movie. Let me put on Blair Witch. Like it's a great, like it was a great theatrical experience when it came out.
Sure.
And I do like it a lot. I understand, it did something that we hadn't really seen before. I mean, I know found footage had been done before, but it did found footage in such a different way.
Yeah.
At the time.
How you guys can say better is greater than fun as many times as you said it and be so instant on this.
Is Blair Witch a great movie? Like, is it like a great movie?
Yes.
I don't know that it is.
Better is greater than fun, but if that's when it comes down to like a tiebreaker, both of the movies have to be like, I'm not sure Blair Witch Project is better. I think Army of Darkness is both better and more fun, like across the board.
There is nothing, and this is coming from somebody who loves Army of Darkness, loves Evil Dead, all that stuff. There was nothing better in Army of Darkness other than how much fun it was. There was nothing. The effects were terrible. They do not hold up. And the acting was awful, but it was fun to watch and it was a good time.
Hates Bruce Campbell, confirmed.
That's what I heard.
Bruce Campbell's great, but his acting was not very good in this movie. You cannot argue. It wasn't supposed to be though. Like is the thing. They did what they did in Army of Darkness and it was great, but it wasn't good. It was so bad it was good. I just don't understand how better is greater than fun and the Blair Witch Project, man.
Because I don't like the Blair Witch Project that much as a film. I liked it as an experience when I was a kid, and now it's done.
Yeah, it doesn't have all of the stuff that a great film has.
No.
There's no great camera work in the Blair Witch Project. It's just them running around.
There's no great story. It doesn't have that lingering sense of, like, you can watch it for the first time. You can get really wrapped up in it and feel tense. But, like, I don't have any kind of lingering opinions about that. But it wasn't, really.
They started in Blairstown, and they were interviewing all the people, and these college kids were going out there, and this witch is fucking with them, man. And then they get stuck in some vortex in the fucking... What do you mean? It's a great story. And the camera work was dog shit, but it was real. That was the thing. It's not easy to make it look that real. I've talked to Eduardo Sanchez several times, and he's gone over the shit they had to do. Even in 99, when this came out, the cameras were better than this. And they had access to cameras that were better than what they used. They went out of their way to make it look real to the point where people were sending fucking funeral arrangements to these people's families. Because it was that they made it that real.
That also had a lot to do with the marketing campaign.
It did, but if it didn't look real, no one's going to buy that.
It was a great cultural moment. Like, they did a lot of things that had not been done before. It paved the way for a lot of stuff, but I just don't think it holds up as a great movie.
It was a time period in horror that this one's great. You guys can't say better is greater than fun anymore.
I can. It's a tiebreaker, though, is the thing. Like,
there's no tie.
That's what I'm saying. There was no tie. I didn't have to refer to the Post-it note because this one's just a clear-cut Army of Darkness.
The Post-it note made the decisions. This is that. No, if you guys are going Army of Darkness, that's fine.
The tiebreaker.
What, are you going Blair Witch, Mikey?
Oh, yeah, easily. And I love Army of Darkness, but Blair Witch is the better movie. It's the bigger movie.
All right, Mikey hates Bruce Campbell, confirmed. I'm going Blair Witch.
Wow.
All right.
No, I'm not. I'm going Army of Darkness.
You can go Blair Witch. You can hate Bruce Campbell, too. I understand. Yeah.
So better is no longer greater than fun. It's
better
official.
Is greater than fun.
Apparently not. What's better in Army of Darkness? Everything was bad.
No.
All right.
It does, like, I just don't think Blair Witch Project holds up as a film, as a movie. This is a movie ranking. I don't understand where you're coming from with this one. I really don't.
I just watched Army of Darkness 2 weeks ago, 3 maybe. Loved it. It was great. It was fun. It was a good time. But I'm not sitting there going, wow, look at how well they did anything in that movie. It's oh, that was goofy, and I laughed. Blair Witch was scary. Blair Witch was a horror movie through and through. I mean, this was some blood and some guts and a bunch of really bad digital skeletons.
That was stop motion. It was supposed to look like that, Mikey.
It was, but that's what it looked like, though.
It's not bad if that's what it's supposed to look like. If you hit the mark, you hit the mark.
Skinamarink did hit its mark.
Why is Skinamarink not on the quadrants?
Because we don't have a shitty movie quadrant.
We don't have a 2020s quadrant. All right. Well, that might be the biggest shame of like that one was easy to me. I don't understand that one.
I don't I understand the decision that was made. I don't understand how we got here.
If I had to sit and watch a movie, I would watch Army of Darkness all day long. It's a fun movie, but it's just not better made than I keep fucking calling it Paranormal Activity than the Blair Witch Project. It's just not. But okay, it moves on. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 8 more matchups. Oh, and this one's a heartbreaker.
So now we are in the upper right-hand quadrant for you playing at home.
This one's a heartbreaker for me. This one might be the most painful one of them all.
Okay.
It's Child's Play 1988 against Cujo.
Ooh.
1983. And I know the fucking answer, and I don't like it.
Okay.
It's Cujo.
It's Cujo.
Really? Like just that quick?
Yeah. I was wavering back and forth a little bit, just because again, I feel like I think of Child's Play first. I feel like I have more fun watching Child's Play. We all know I don't have a good time watching Cujo. It makes me sad. But it is so well done.
I have Child's Play at number 58 on my list and Cujo at number 90. I am going Child's Play.
How do you have Cujo at 90?
I'm just not in love with it. It's fine.
It's an incredible film, though.
It's a good movie.
Dee Wallace's performance is like unmatched.
There's no Chris Sarandon in
it. So, Dee Wallace is in Cujo. What more do you want? Wow. All right. Well, Cujo moves on, but I don't know how the hell you get. And I'm the biggest Child's Play fan here.
Well, clearly not.
I am, but
Mikey hates Chucky. Confirmed.
I'm not going to sit and watch Cujo often because it's a very uncomfortable movie. But that's what makes it great, that it was able to achieve that with a playful, lovable dog that they made look possessed and demonic almost, and Dee Wallace and a kid in a car. That's masterful. All right, Rob. He's full of bad decisions tonight. I can't get it. That one's. Whoa.
Yeah, I actually didn't need to go to my list on that one. I knew it would be Child's Play for me, but I wanted to point out that I had Cujo at 90 because it makes Mikey mad.
You got to change that, dude. That's you should be ashamed of that one.
If I changed it, it
bad.
would move down probably.
Oh, what's above it? Real quick, what's above Cujo?
89 other movies.
Yeah, but what's the one above it?
Oh, the one right above it?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I'm not going to sit here and list off 89 movies.
No.
Let's just make Mikey really mad again.
Let's see, where are we at? Number 90. Number 89 is Terror Train.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I like Terror Train.
I don't think you could have picked a better movie specifically to irritate Mikey.
Jesus, Rob.
Terror Train's good.
Child's Play's good too. I like Child's Play more than Cujo, but you got to be able to recognize what's better here. Terror Train can't get better than Cujo. I feel like it's on Rotten Tomatoes. All right, the next matchup. Oh, this one's gonna make me cry. Maybe The Thing, 1982, going up against My Bloody Valentine, 1981. Fuck me,
Wait,
guys,
My Bloody
man.
Valentine got through last time. It never wins.
What did it beat?
I don't know.
It beat out Poltergeist.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, it never wins,
out.
And it did win this. It did win its last matchup. It is no longer advancing, though. This is the thing.
That's fucked up, man.
I like how Rob just assumes I'm going to side with him.
Because you are.
I am.
There's no
do
way.
what you want. But this is being recorded, Kat. People are going to hear it.
I know.
You guys haven't had a problem this far. Don't get shy now. I mean, I seen this coming a mile away, but I like My Bloody Valentine, man. It's,
I like it too. It's just not as good as the thing.
Yeah, I do feel bad for My Bloody Valentine because I feel like this is the first year that it hasn't started with a really rough matchup right out of the gate. I would have liked to see it go further, but I'm not insane.
I'm going My Bloody Valentine.
My Bloody Valentine also on my list ahead of Cujo.
That's wild.
You're just
and again,
irritate him now.
I like My Bloody Valentine more than anybody here, probably.
And ahead of Child's Play on my list also.
Really?
Yeah.
The original?
Yeah.
I don't know. I got to think about it. I don't remember. All right, My Bloody Valentine out. That's fucking shame. It's a really good movie. Ooh. This is a hard one. Next matchup. Friday the 13th, Part 6, 1986. Going up against the original Evil Dead from 1981.
This one's not that hard for me.
It's not that hard for me either, and I have a feeling Kat and I are going, yeah. Because this to me is Jason Lives.
This very clearly for me is Evil Dead.
God damn it. And both franchises such a cult following too. Friday a little more mainstream, but there are cult Friday fans, like the real ones.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't want to pass Evil Dead through the first round, so.
Damn.
I love that you and I had we bonded over a hot Army of Darkness take, and now you're like, I didn't want Evil Dead to pass through.
I don't like the first Evil Dead that much.
I know you don't, but that's just insane to me. It's my favorite one.
It's better than Army of Darkness to me.
No, it is not
it's
better.
Definitely better than Army of Darkness.
Yeah, it is.
No, it is not. It is fourth in the franchise.
Army of Darkness is not a good movie. It's a B movie.
It's the second best in the franchise.
Stop that.
Wait,
so your ranking is 2 Army of Darkness,
2 Army of
Rise?
Darkness, Evil Dead Rise, Evil Dead, and then that fucking remake.
Wow.
Evil Dead Rise might be the best one to me. I don't know. I'm not cementing that. I just want everyone to know, to me, I liked it that much that it rivals the #1 spot.
I will say it's closer to the #1 slot than I'm comfortable with.
The thing is, though, in my rankings, numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4 are all very close.
Yeah.
Oh, but, and then that 2013 thing is not.
I gotta go Friday the 13th here, guys.
I respect it, but you're wrong.
It's #1 in the franchise.
It is a better movie. It's a lot more fun to watch. It's Jason Voorhees at his best. It doesn't get much better than that.
Well, it gets a little bit better than that in Evil Dead, but whatever.
I don't think so.
Knock it off, Kat.
And Evil Dead, I love Evil Dead too, but I have a Necronomicon right next to me. Yeah, I love that movie.
I'm gonna come take it away. I'm gonna send the aliens to pick it up for me.
You've lost your Necronomicon privileges.
Yeah, I spent $200. I spent more money on that fucking game than I had any business spending because it was Evil Dead, and I wanted to support it. I spent almost $300 on that fucking game.
But to be fair, having a prop having a rough prop from a movie doesn't mean you love it, because I've looked at buying a lament configuration several times.
No, it doesn't. But the fact that I spent almost $300 on a game I didn't, at the point of after spending $200, continued to spend money on a game I knew I wasn't going to play. Dude, it was to support Evil Dead, and I wanted the game to do well because it's Evil Dead. I past Part 6, I can't. I would put it past probably a good amount of Friday movies is not going to be Part 6.
Would you take it over Jason Goes to Manhattan or Jason Takes Manhattan? Whatever the fuck that movie's called. I'm drunk.
If we were doing it for this bracket, yes, I would put Evil Dead over Jason Takes Manhattan. If I was going to watch one, I'd pick Jason Takes Manhattan.
I don't understand you.
Dude, it's Jason Voorhees killing the shit out of people with a fucking guitar. What's not to understand? I want to see that shit. Oh, boy. The next one, the next matchup is Hellraiser 1987. And this is the second time this matchup has happened in Murder Madness.
For the Lord Humphrey Cup?
I hate you. Against A Nightmare on Elm Street.
What did I say last time? Can I just piggyback off of that?
Wow.
Well, there's no question which way I'm going here.
No.
Clearly, it's A Nightmare on Elm Street.
Oh, you throw shade on both. I didn't know with you.
I'm the only one here with a Nightmare on Elm Street tattoo, Mikey.
I'm gonna come take it away from you.
That girl you picked up, right? In Orlando?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. This is hard.
This one, it's not that hard for me.
Why couldn't it be any other Hellraiser movie? It would be so fucking easy. But it's that first one. It's a masterpiece, man.
It's so good.
I'm throwing a lot of words around about that movie.
It is a masterpiece, Rob. But is it better than Freddy Krueger?
No.
See, what the biggest factor for me here, and I gave Hellraiser something stupid like a 9.7 or something.
That was stupid.
Something ridiculous. That's Hellraiser 2022. I gave it a 9.5.
What did I give it again?
A 7.2.
See, that seems high to me because I really feel like it's like a 6.3 movie.
I feel like you came out of Hellraiser impressed.
Right.
Because you had expected not to like it, and you found nice things to say about it while it was fresh on your mind.
100%. I gotta go Nightmare here. I get no joy from this fucking pick, man. I am screwed either way.
The real question is which way's Cat going?
Oh, I'm going Nightmare.
You're going Nightmare?
Wow. Yeah.
Okay.
I wasn't
you
sure,
could have told me, God damn it. I didn't have to.
I'm sorry. When I said it was easy, I assumed people knew that I love the story that Hellraiser tells. I love the design. I love the aesthetics of it. It has great practical effects. It also has that hokey lightning from the 80s that I hate with a passion. But overall, I think it looks really good. The characters are phenomenal. The book is one of my favorite books of all time, but we're not counting the book. We're counting, what the movie showed us. And it does have some flaws. I can't find flaws like that in Nightmare on Elm Street. Like, it's pretty much a perfect 80s horror movie for me.
There's some flaws in Nightmare.
I don't think so. I think you're wrong.
I mean, they're supposed to be in Ohio and there's fucking palm trees everywhere.
Yeah, that's how Ohio is.
That's the flaw, though, that it takes place in Ohio. That's the flaw.
No.
I forgot about that.
I mean, and I can't, the thing that I always think of when I think of A Nightmare on Elm Street is when he pulls that dummy that's supposed to be the mother through that window.
All right, can I on record then give Hellraiser a pity vote? I think it deserves a pity vote somewhere.
I think it does. Yeah.
All right,
and it's
close.
Then. This one is really, really close for me. But it's just Nightmare on Elm Street is my favorite horror thing that came out of the 80s. I think about this one a lot. It got me into horror. Yeah.
But Cat.
Yeah.
Terror Train also came out in the 80s. So
son of a bitch.
Yep, it did.
I'm just saying, you might want to rethink your statements.
I'm not going to, though.
Hellraiser should never, the original Hellraiser film should never be clean sweeped out of anything. So, I want to show it a little bit of love then if it's already, because I do think it's Nightmare, but just out of respect.
Out of respect. I
out of respect. Okay. Damn, man. That one sucks.
No. Hey, goodbye.
Oh, you stop it. That's not nice. Okay. Goddamn. Oh, next matchup. Oh, this one sucks for me too. Fuck this wheel, man. Setting up like this. The Devil's Rejects, 2005.
Oh, so we've moved on to the lower right-hand quadrant.
I thought you were drunk. Why are you paying attention?
I don't know why you're not announcing when we change quadrants.
Lower right hand in lowercase letters, quadrant in uppercase, just so you know.
Yes.
The Devil's Rejects 2005 going up against Freddy vs. Jason 2003.
I'm just not real sure what to do here, guys. I'm going to need a moment to collect my thoughts so somebody else talk.
This is hard for me.
I will say, I don't remember what it went up against, but I voted Freddy versus Jason out over something last week that I liked a whole hell of a lot more than Devil's Rejects. So this one's pretty easy for me.
This is maybe the easiest decision we'll ever get, Mikey.
No, it's not, man.
It's clearly Freddy versus Jason. What the fuck are you talking about?
You're both going Freddy versus Jason?
Oh, hands down.
That's shameful, dude. I'm going Devil's Rejects out of at least respect because now I don't have to think about it.
Make it a sweep.
It don't deserve a sweep, dude. Devil's Rejects.
Devil's Rejects is basically a police procedural.
Devil's Rejects, dude. They had a girl. They cut off some dude's face and put it on a girl. She got hit by a truck. Dude, that's movie
so stupid.
It's not
that
stupid.
Was stupid. No great movie has ever had the line "Tutti fucking fruity" in it.
Oh, it has Tutti fucking fruity in it a lot of times. Did you consider that? Like the first time it's silly, but the 7th or 8th time.
Yeah. No great movie has ever had a character asked if he's fucking chickens.
Dude, Devil's Rejects is a great movie. It's one of the biggest cult movies in the genre. For you to just shun it like that is wild.
It's fucking terrible.
It's an awesome movie. It doesn't give a fuck. It does what it wants. And it was bloody. It was brutal. There were points that made you uncomfortable. It's a really good movie.
It has a really good soundtrack.
Damn. Freddy vs. Jason over the Devil's Rejects. That's crazy. It's crazy. It's not crazy of the outcome because I like Freddy vs. Jason a lot.
Yeah.
But for it to be that easy is wild.
Mikey hates Freddy and Jason. Confirmed.
God damn it.
You voted against Freddy twice in a row.
No, I didn't. I went Nightmare. I mean, that's a pity vote, man. You can't hold a pity vote.
You still gave your vote to Hellraiser, and then you gave your vote to. Shame on you.
Yeah, it wasn't easy for me either time, man. And
you ain't no Nightmare fan.
And Freddy vs. Devil's Rejects, honestly, is me just throwing in. It's kind of a Killer Clowns versus Chucky thing. I got to think about it anymore. So I'll just throw a pity vote because like it doesn't matter. But that's really hard. I honestly, you know what? Fuck it. I'll go Devil's Rejects officially.
All right.
Yeah. Freddy vs. Jason's really good, but we're talking horror movies here, man.
But
like
you hate Freddy. We understand.
Yep,
I do not hate Freddy.
Mikey hates Freddy.
Okay, next matchup. Oh boy, Will's not gonna like this. Oh,
I don't like Will.
Oh wait, no, I skipped one. Okay, even before that, we got 3 more matchups left for this round.
And Will's gonna be mad at us for one of them.
Yeah, and then next week we'll have rounds 3 and 4. So we got 3 more here, and this one's hard as well. Damn, man, the bottom of this fucking 2000s were rough, and we thought it was gonna be a cakewalk. Let the Right One In, 2008. Going up against Shaun of the Dead, 2004.
Damn it.
This one's easy for me, but I understand the
Cat,
problem.
I'm going to need you to shut up.
I understand the problem.
My vape's at 69%, if that helps you at all, Rob.
Kind of does, actually.
Oh, deal.
I'm going Let the Right One In.
Why? Because I don't know what to do here.
Because it's fucking amazing. Shaun of the Dead is so fucking good. It's so good, but Let the Right One In is just next level fucking brilliant.
Let the Right One In. I have to give credit where credit's due. It's a beautifully made movie. I don't think the story does as much for me as Shaun of the Dead. Like Shaun of the Dead tells a really good, very relatable, very human story about zombies. And I love the balance of comedy to like genuine feelings and tension and fears, and also those practical effects. Again, those are gonna get me every time.
I have Let the Right One In at number 8 on my list and Shaun of the Dead at number 40.
Okay, that's too low, and I feel like we have to talk about that.
That does seem really low. Like, I was even shocked to see that I had it that low.
Shaun of the Dead is my number 5 movie, for the record.
The thing about Let the Right One In that always kills me is just how heartbreaking it is. I think the story is brilliant. I think it's heartbreaking on a few different levels. I think it's heartbreaking for the vampire who's trapped in a little kid's body. I think it's heartbreaking for the old man who has clearly been assisting this child and been in love with this person for many years, probably his entire life. And now he's aged and going to die and is being replaced by someone younger. I think that what that little boy goes through throughout the film, being bullied and everything, is heartbreaking and brutally bullied too. Not like some bullshit being called names. Like, they at one point towards the end, they're going to drown him, which leads to one of the coolest scenes ever filmed. That fucking pool scene at the end is so amazing. There is nothing, there are no flaws as far as I can, in my mind, and Let the Right One In. It's just perfect.
That's kind of how I feel. Well, not the heartbreaking thing, but I have a tough time finding flaws in Shaun of the Dead. I think it's just an exceptional story. And I agree with you about how heartbreaking Let the Right One is. Let the Right One In is. That was harder to say than I thought it was going to be. But the thing with Shaun of the Dead is those are just such, like, and this is what I like about zombie movies. This isn't even necessarily specific to Shaun of the Dead, although Shaun of the Dead, I think, does it exceptionally well. I love in the zombie subgenre how human all of the problems feel and how relatable, like, and it's not to say that the fears and pain of Let the Right One In is not believable, because I feel like we all have those fears of being replaced and, being attacked, but just there's this kind of like ethereal immortality that I don't relate to, as well as just getting through day to day. And when Sean loses his mom, like, that gets me every time, and then there's something because that doesn't feel like as horror of a fear on the surface, but then there's just like that constant turnaround of he doesn't have time to grieve because more stuff is just on top of him, and that it strikes such a chord with me, And when we talk about Shaun of the Dead, we talk about like how funny and like well told it is as a story, but it really it gets me.
Yeah, and I think that's one of the reasons I probably had Shaun of the Dead at 40 on my list. Is I'm not the world's biggest zombie movie fan. Like, I just don't. That's not my subgenre. That it just doesn't appeal to me in that way. Usually, I find them kind of boring. Shaun of the Dead obviously is not boring. That's not what I'm saying. But also, I tend to discount horror comedies a little more than maybe I should. But yeah, I mean, they're both really good movies. And I've also gained a huge appreciation for Shaun of the Dead just from reading the book You've Got Red on You.
Yeah.
Which I'm still making my way through, but just to know what Edgar Wright and crew went through to make that movie and stuff, it's a pretty interesting story too. But if this was, there are only a handful of other movies that I might pick over Shaun of the Dead. Let the Right One In is one of them.
And I will say I might be a little bit biased also, because the thing that you brought up about subgenre, like, vampires are just not my thing. I get zombies, I
like me some vampires.
I'm not a huge vampire person, so it is coming in for me at a disadvantage.
Yeah, and I do also consider Let the Right One In the like best vampire movie ever. So there's that too.
All right, I'm gonna go Let the Right One In, and the reason I'm going to do that is, and you guys were talking about it, it's the zombie thing for me. I'm not the biggest zombie fan in the world either. Huge Walking Dead fan, but the story of The Walking Dead is what really, like, when everybody, all my friends were telling me, gotta watch Walking Dead, give it a try, give it a try. I went like a month without watching it until they said, all right, sit down, stop what you're doing. We're fucking watching Walking Dead. We're getting it over with. I didn't even want to watch it because, you don't see different things done within, like, it's usually inner turmoil, other groups, you lose someone important to this thing and it makes it more meaningful to overcome it. Honestly, other than making it fun and funny, they really didn't do anything different with zombies in this movie. Like, and nobody really does other than, what was it? World War Z or Nations or whatever the fuck that was. And that was stupid. But, that's why people don't do anything different with zombies, because it's like, that's what they are. There's not many things you can do differently with them. Shaun of the Dead also had a $6 million budget. So that's why the effects never really, they were great, but you got $6 million and you're making a zombie movie, your effects should be pretty good. And it had a lot more money than Let the Right One In did. Let the Right One In did more, it didn't have the equivalent to it would be if they had Dracula in, Transylvania in a castle. They didn't do that. They did something different. So I got to go Let the Right One In. The margin's thin though.
I respect the decision, but I am mad at you. Not for the way you went, but for the way that you got there.
Why?
And I just feel like we have to air this out now. First of all, you're like, zombies aren't my thing. You were the only one of us that voted against Suspiria for a zombie movie. And second of all, the fact that you think that you brought up Walking Dead telling a human story and then didn't vote for Shaun of the Dead is going to infuriate me until the day I die.
Because Walking Dead it's an unfair advantage as far as their story. They had a series. They had, who knows how many hours.
Do as much as Shaun of the Dead.
Of course they did. What do you mean? They had Lori who cheated on Rick. Rick was still alive. She left him behind. Shane, come on.
And I do also resent the idea that Shaun of the Dead didn't do anything new with zombies. I think what they did was a lot more nuanced than what Let the Right One In did. Okay, because it came out in 2004 and it was the first widespread movie, the first movie that got like real attention that used like the zombie virus as like the metaphor for media addiction in the age of social media. And that is such a huge thing now that it doesn't seem that revolutionary when you're looking at all of the zombie things since then that did it. But I do think it was ahead of its time in that regard.
I guess, but kids being hooked on TV and the internet wasn't exactly a new thing. My mom yelled at me for that shit all the time before this movie came out. It pointed it out. Yeah. But then it was clever. It just, as far as a story and what they were able to do, it just wasn't, it was just clever. That's all it was to me. But over Suspiria, I picked, what the hell beat Suspiria?
Dawn of the Dead beats for you, right?
Dawn of the Dead. I think I threw it a pity vote, didn't I? Yeah, there's no way I honestly picked. Yeah, I think I threw it a pity vote.
All right. I'm not sure you did, but okay.
I don't remember. But that's Dawn of the Dead, though. It's not like I picked a random, that's a really good horror movie. But yeah, typically, those are the ones, though, that set up the wave after. But Night of the Living Dead, Dawn of the Dead, those are pillars in there. Shaun of the Dead, just, this is what it was making, was the Dawn of the Dead and Night of the Living Dead movie. But the margin's thin. It's just,
all right.
Let the Right One In's really good.
Like I said, I'm not, because the margin, I gave a very passionate case for Shaun of the Dead, but the margin is thin. Even for me, I understand, and I'm not mad at the decision. I'm just mad at you.
That's fine. Be mad all you want. Shaun of the Dead's a really good movie, and I enjoy it when I watch it because it's, Shaun of the Dead. It's fun. It's funny. It's not a slow burn zombie movie. So, obviously it's more enjoyable, but to me, it's not, I don't know. It wasn't, I don't put it on that shelf. A lot of people do. That's all. It's right under it, but it's not quite, it didn't quite make it up to that shelf for me.
Mikey hates Shaun of the Dead, confirmed.
God damn it. I think I gave Shaun of the Dead. I gave it right around the score you did. I gave it an 8.4. You gave it an 8.7.
Well, and my score would have been higher had they not taken the shot at Prince.
All right. 2 more matchups. Here's the matchup that's going to piss off Will. I don't have my thrill me button, so thrill me. Trick or Treat 2007 versus Behind the Mask, The Rise of Leslie Vernon.
Ooh.
Fuck.
Wow.
Okay. I feel like I know what I'm doing, but I could be swayed. So
Will might hate me for this, but
feels real passionately.
it's Trick or Treat. And I don't like it. Trick or Treat's really good. And they both did something very different. You know, Anthology not very different, but kind of like the way they did it, you know, was a good twist on it. And I love Trick or Treat so much. I'm going to officially go in Trick or Treat.
So I know what the answer should be, but I don't like it.
Kind of how I am.
So I'm trying to convince myself that and actually on my list, Behind the Mask is higher than Trick or Treat.
How?
Behind the Mask is 42, Trick or Treat is 57.
See, your list is wrong.
Rob, I know you haven't been too big on the pity votes, but if you wanted to throw one out, now could be the time.
Here's the thing. I like Trick or Treat a lot. I don't like anthology films, generally speaking, though.
Yeah. Right.
And I think that Behind the Mask is just a great send up of slasher movies that then turns into a slasher movie.
Yeah.
Which is something that we don't see that often.
They switch gears big time. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's a moment where it clearly switches gears and the character says the documentary's over. And then bam, we're in a different kind of movie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I love that so much. I'm gonna pick Behind the Mask. And I know it's gonna lose, but it's not even a pity vote. For me, it's Behind the Mask.
Wow.
That's fair. And they are close for me. I am gonna go Trick or Treat. I'm on kind of the same page as you. I don't really like anthology films, but the one that can always because I'll say I don't like anthology films and then people immediately throw out like their 6 favorite anthology movies. And the one that always kind of gets me back around that it's done well sometimes is Trick or Treat.
Trick or Treat and Creepshow are really the only 2 I really like.
Yeah.
That's fair.
So yeah, I mean I'm not going to be mad about it. I knew Trick or Treat was going to win when you read the names, but for me I think that Behind the Mask is a better movie, but I'm not going to argue too much about it.
Yeah, and it is it's a fucked up matchup for it.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
And I do see some movies I would pick Behind the Mask over. I just can't, like Trick or Treat is so good. Like it's just really, 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 really good. And Leslie Vernon isn't like an, I use the term loosely because I don't know if Sam really hit that ceiling with the rest of them, like Freddy, Jason, Pinhead, but it's hovering right in that atmosphere with them, with Sam.
You're seeing a lot more like Sam stuff at like Spirit Halloween and things like that. Yeah, I do see that stuff. And it's, to be fair, also, I haven't watched Trick or Treat in a long time. I could possibly be swayed by that. I remember really liking it, but I mean, it's been, I don't know, at least 10 years since I've watched Trick or Treat.
Yeah, I've watched it recently. I think it holds up.
I also haven't seen it for a long time. Mikey, just out of curiosity, if I had voted The Strangers over Behind the Mask, which way would you have gone this week?
I would have went the same way. Oh, okay. Strangers over Trick or Treat? Oh,
Strangers over Trick or Treat.
Would have made this much easier for me.
I don't know. Honestly, probably Strangers.
I don't understand your brain.
Dude, it for a movie to make me feel how The Strangers felt, I mean, come on. I mean, Trick or Treat's great, but there's no moments that scared me, or like there were moments where I was like, holy shit, here and there, but it hit different than The Strangers.
Are we sure those aliens didn't get in there?
No, my butt's fine. Yeah, but I don't know for sure though. That's really hard. I'm honestly glad that's not the matchup, because it's a lot harder than this. I can tell you that. And this one's hard, but I'm sorry, Will. Trick or Treat's great. Yeah, that one sucks. God damn. There's just some movies we always fucking end up losing, And
yeah.
Leslie Vernon, he was in one of our brackets, and you just want him to win so bad.
Of course, the other thing, you mentioned the thing about Sam becoming sort of an icon, and he is. I think Leslie Vernon will never, because that mask is so dumb looking.
He is held back by his own mask.
Yeah, it's hard to put that mask. Like they're never going to make that as a Halloween costume, because nobody's going to buy that dumb thing.
Yeah, that's true too. And even like I mentioned budget on one of the last ones. I mean, it's kind of unfair. Trick or Treat had 12 million. I can't even find what the budget for Leslie Vernon was.
My guess is it's not 12 million.
It surely is not. So
my guess is it probably wasn't even half of 12 million.
Absolutely not. So, and that's a shame of it too, because the charm of Behind the Mask, but Trick or Treat had charm too somehow, even with all the money it had. Mm-hmm. Like it just had some magic to it. And I hope we get that remake that's been getting talked about for a long time and recently. So great movie. I don't know what they're waiting for. All right, final matchup. Oh, this sucks. All right. This is we had so many tough fucking matchups in a row, and we end with this one, which is very anticlimactic.
Do you want me to fake a hot take here? I don't know what it is.
Yes, I do.
All right. Oh, actually, I remember what it is. Do you want Rob to fake a hot take? Because it's just going to be a take for me.
Yeah, it's Saw 2004 versus American Psycho 2000. And Rob, I know you're going to ask, American Psycho beat out The Ring last matchup. That's how it got here.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, I know you were going to ask.
All right.
It's Saw easily.
Yeah, I mean, I think this is the second week in a row I voted for Saw.
Yeah.
Who would have ever predicted that would happen? But here we are.
Not me.
In a hot twist, I'm voting for American Psycho.
Now, I haven't, again, I mentioned this last week. I haven't seen American Psycho since it was in theaters. So it's been a really long time. I might watch it and decide that it's as good as everybody seems to want to tell me that it is. But just based on my one viewing of it, I did not like it. And so I would have to vote for Saw. Although I will say Saw does not feature any songs by Huey Lewis in the News.
I was just going to bring up that American Psycho has a good soundtrack. Saw also has a good soundtrack, though. So,
but not Huey Lewis in the News.
That's true.
How awesome would that have been if Jigsaw was just rocking out to the heart of rock and roll?
I would have you know how much I love the Saw franchise. There are very few things I think would have improved it. If John Kramer had just been listening to like dad rock when he was in his studio, that would have made it so much better.
Just like hanging out with that Want a New Drug playing.
Yeah, I think I like American Psycho more than all three of us. I'm pretty sure. I'm not in love with it. I think it's overrated, but I do think it's really good. But it's just, I mean, that it's not on the same planet as Saw.
I normally
I was
would
getting
argue
ideas for killer beats
with you. Let me know when you do that, and I'll bring some Saw music the same week. Yeah, I normally would argue with you about you liking American Psycho best, but actually I was the one person that voted against American Psycho last week. So
American Psycho's good. Just some people,
I do like it.
Yeah, it's not it's not a lot of people, but man, some people just scream about this fucking movie nonstop. It's like, okay, what's his name's ass is great and all, but let's not get carried away. The movie's I don't want to call it upper mid. It's better than upper mid. It's a good movie. It's just, I don't see anything that I'm sure Rob disagrees with Devil's Rejects, but I don't see anything on any of these movies here that it beats that we talked about from the 2000s, the 80s, or the 90s, or the 70s.
Oh, I'm sure there are probably a couple.
It beats Jeremy Milton.
Well, I mean, tonight. Yeah. Not
tonight.
Yeah,
okay.
Tonight. Like, I put Carrie over it. I put The Omen over it. Well, I don't know. It might beat The Omen. No, it doesn't beat The Omen.
Carrie.
It don't beat Carrie. Yeah, I don't. This was the weakest.
I really need to rewatch it.
American Psycho. Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
You get to see what's his name's ass, dude. I don't know what you're waiting for.
Remember. I got a lot to do, I'm a busy man.
Nothing's more important than those cheeks, the flawless cheeks. You know how much time went into it? You don't just roll out of bed after a couple months and your ass look like that. That's work right there. Let me see your ass, Rob. This don't look like that.
He has been replaced by the aliens.
Okay. That sucked. This tournament is a bitch. Just scrolling through. Holy Lord, we have some really, really, really difficult decisions next week. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. All right. So next week's going to be a doozy. We're going to be doing rounds 3 and 4. And then I don't have a bracket in front of me. I believe it's the semifinals and the finals following that the following week. Follow the show at Slasher Radio on Twitter. You can vote on the polls.
Do that. We'd love to see how you guys vote. We're
Yeah.
curious.
I'm super interested.
Rob's not, but I'm genuinely baffled by some of the last poll results and would like to see more.
Yeah, it's interesting to see. So follow us on Twitter if you want to vote on there. And, anything that goes on with the show, you guys get notified about it. It's a really good hub for everything going on. Patreon.com/Slasher Radio. Tier starting as low as $3 a month. There is a 1-week free trial. So you can binge as many as the Patreon shows and Easter egg stuff and everything else that goes on there for a whole week. Decide if you like it, and you can sign up. Like I said, tiers low as $3 a month. Support the show. God damn it. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Our YouTube is now partnered at Slasher Radio on YouTube. A bunch of different stuff going up on there. By the time this comes out, I'll have our Scream discussion on there with Nev Campbell and Scream 7, and just little excerpts from the show. Slowly but surely, it will be increasing.
Assuming your computer's fixed.
Or the aliens don't take me. Whichever happens first. I might have a better luck with the aliens right now. Get me started.
Computer will be fixed. Manifest it.
I'll be bringing that hippie shit around here, Kat.
Namaste.
It's a good visual aid for the show, as well as some other stuff that we put up there, horror related, horror gaming related, all that stuff. So subscribe to us on there. It does help us out. I think that's really, I feel like there was something. Oh, on-air meeting. We had talked about doing a horror villain or horror character Royal Rumble on one of the WWE 2K games. Rob and I were talking about it, and we obviously mentioned it to Kat, and we were kind of glossed over it a little bit. But guys, that's perfect for the YouTube.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Well, I have reservations about it.
Why?
We can talk about it off mic.
God damn it.
50%. Yeah.
All right. Well, you gave me stuff to delete. Great. But yeah, check out the YouTube, please. And I think that's it. I don't know why I feel like I'm forgetting something. I'm at Mikey's Dead. You can check out the other show that we are going to be putting out an episode sooner than later called Cult FM with, I don't have my button for this. This is bullshit. With Little Miss Huge, Clown Penis, Ali Surreal. Now it sounds like I'm just saying huge clown penis for no reason. It's ridiculous.
I'm not certain that you aren't.
I'm not. I don't have my button. It's bullshit. Yeah, you can check that out wherever you're listening to Slasher Radio. It's called Cult FM. Our next episode is slated to be The Ring. So buckle up for that one.
Oh, Kat's favorite movie.
I like The Ring. I'm not even going to deny it.
It's not the best way to promote a podcast. I was like, hey, come listen to us. We're going to be talking about The Ring.
Now you know how Rob gets into trouble.
That's a tough sell.
Yeah, it's like I've been saying it for weeks now too. It's like they're gonna wait that long to hear about the fucking Ring. I don't blame you if you don't listen to that one. I'll be honest with you. But yeah, follow everything for the show. God damn it, I'm at Mikey's Dead. Rob, what about you?
You can find me on Twitter at Radio Rob123. You can listen to the other show that I do with Kat, the Nick fucking Woo Cage Cast. That is Nick effing Woo in your podcast players. And we should have just released our episode on Wind Talkers.
I never heard of that.
No one has.
There's a lot of Nicolas Cage movies that no one's heard of.
I've never heard of that one in my life. All I know is that it has Nicolas Cage in it. Obviously.
It does. And Mark Ruffalo.
We should just one single week throw in a movie that no one's ever heard of that doesn't have Nick Cage in it, just to really throw everyone off the scent.
The best way to do that would be to do that and act like Nicolas Cage was in it.
Yeah.
Just casually.
It's going to be a nice change of pace after having to watch Christmas Carol the movie last week.
Hey, I didn't listen to that one. Oh, I don't remember. It's been a blur.
Are you saving it for Christmas?
No.
Based on our numbers, I'm hoping that's what a lot of people are doing.
That's going to be what I request from everyone I know for Christmas. It's like, could you please watch this one specific episode? Yeah, you can find me on Twitter at cat_velour, VOLEUR. You can check out my website, catvelour.com. You can come see me in Williamsburg on April 12th through the 14th. I will be there for AuthorCon.
Come by, say hello, and we'll sign your book.
Wheel on your book. Rob's got a mouse in his pocket.
They're going to buy a book from Cat. Be like, you cannot leave the table until you let me sign that.
Rob's going to ruin it. All right, guys, rounds 3 and 4 next week. Good night from Slasher Radio.
All the best of Slasher Radio podcast.